What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. And my god, am I hating FIFA today. I tried to play The Road to Glory last night. It's currently Saturday at 4 o'clock or around 4 o'clock, like this half time in the Premier League games. And I've been playing FIFA for this Road to Glory all morning. And I'm just hating it. I'm just genuinely hating it. And I haven't said that about FIFA 16 ever, actually. Like in FIFA 15, even though I had a better record in FIFA 15, I was going through a lot of times during the game where I just really hated the game, but I played anyway. This year, this is the first time where I hate playing every game. And you probably be like, oh, you lose a few games, don't worry about it, you'll get over it, you'll go on and do more. And it's not even about the losing, it's not even about the players themselves, it's about the game mechanics. They're just really, really pissing me off. And I don't like it. I've tried to, I updated XSplit yesterday, and I think yesterday's video, I think the voice was out of sync, like, with my lips, so I apologise if that was the case. I just didn't realise, I didn't even pay any attention, and I've reset all the stuff. Hopefully it's better today, hopefully it's like right now. And the camera seems like whiter. I've actually got like my blinds up and stuff, and for some reason whatever XSplit has done seems to look good. Anyway guys, if you want to get some Nepo Designs t-shirts, link down below. There is a special sale on for this bank holiday weekend. I can't remember the like discount code, so if you just go to the twitter.com/NepoDesigns, it's the pinned tweet there, which is great. Now, as I say guys, this episode's called Triggered because FIFA has been triggering me, and it's not even my opponents. Like, my opponents will do what they will do, everyone does what they have to do to win, but the game mechanics, and I'm going to show some specifics both for me and against me. So I'm not even saying it's just, you know, it's just things that are going against me, but things are also going for me. And it started off pretty much in this game. We come up against, in the semi-final, a nice 4-2-2. He's got Team of the Season Chicharito, Team of the Season Raphael, Team of the Season Baumgartlinger, and Team of the Season Farman. He's got the orange Aubameyang. And the first goal that he scored was just utter nonsense. Chicharito there comes up, Neuer saves it. Boateng literally bends down and bends away from the ball to allow Aubameyang the space to head it in. Any defender in real life, even on low levels, would actually like just either stand in front of the attacker and not let him get in. He'll win a foul because then Aubameyang would have piled into Boateng and would have drawn a foul, or he would have jumped up to head the ball. And I was just sitting there thinking, my god, this game is really frustrating me. And then into the, you know, later on into the game, I end up going up 2-1 after basically on the stroke of half time. And you know, the gameplay itself, it was just bad. The goals I scored, I think this is the first goal where I'm like, how did this work for me? Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at it. Watch what happens. That's 2 times he's tackled. He then makes a pass, it falls straight back to me. I think he makes another tackle, great interception there, falls straight back to me. He tries to clear it, falls straight back to me. I hate that in FIFA. I genuinely hate that, because I know for a fact, because it's happened to me so many times, that every time he tried to clear that, it didn't go where he wanted. Every time he tackled me, he should feel vindicated that he's tackled me and go away with the ball, but it didn't. It fell straight back to me. And don't get me wrong, I know in real football sometimes a defender will make a tackle, it'll bobble around a bit, it'll fall back to the attacker, but in FIFA it seems to be like 80% of the time it falls back to the attacker, to 20% of the time it doesn't. Into the final we go, come up against quite a nice team. He's got the right wing Costa over on the left wing. Just a pretty bog standard team, and that's a worrying thing when they've got someone like that. Team of the Season Sane, it means they can win titles, win you know, tournaments, and things started off pretty poorly for us. I don't even think I touched the ball. He goes down the left-hand side with Wendell, you know, cuts it across and scores. But after that, I was just absolutely pummeling this guy. And this is another thing, again, where just everything seemed to be going against me. A great bicycle kick from Aubameyang. Ball gets saved, bounces off his defender, and for a change doesn't bounce back to an attacker. I then hit the post with Thomas Muller. He manages to clear the ball. I think off of this clearance, I think he actually scores off of this. I think when we cut to the next scene, Thiago into Douglas Costa. And remember that goal from Aubameyang? Well, there it is again. He has a shot, Neuer makes a great save, and his player runs through Manuel Neuer's body, my player hurdles Neuer's body, which allows him, the header, to go and score. I had to go attacking at that point to try and get back in the game. Obviously, it's a final. He started shushing me. And again, this isn't what triggers me, because as I explained to you before, it's a celebration in the game. It did used to trigger me back in like FIFA 13, FIFA 14. I used to get really angry at silly things a lot. But I kind of like tried to explain to myself that everyone does in FIFA what they think is the right thing to win, you know? And that's fair enough. You do what you got to do. So I ended up getting back into the game at 3-2. Of course, I went all-out attack to try and get that third and final goal in the final. And ultimately, it cost me. He hit me on the cutback again. I think that was his third cutback goal. I can't remember. You know, it was ultimately a pretty even game that I just ended up on the wrong side of, and largely because of some bad game mechanics, which is really, really frustrating. Especially when I've worked so hard to get to the final. You know, done so many good things to get to the final. But hey, that's what you get in FIFA. Sometimes it goes your way, sometimes it doesn't. And I thought to myself, it can't continue. Like, the bad gameplay can't continue. Like, you know, let me try again. Let me go into Division 1, give fitness for this team. Let me go into Division 1 with my weak team. Like, I do believe that this is a Division 1 winning team that you see on the screen right now, but it's not the best team. And I came up against this guy, ASC Hoymil. ASC Hoymil. He's got a full Olympic Marseille team. And I thought, wow, this is going to be a hell of a game. It's going to be an interesting game because he's in Division 1, maybe he's in Division 2, but he's got a full team with low-rated cards, non-rares, silvers, and I thought, wow, this is going to be a tough game. And it wasn't a tough game. It was an incredibly, incredibly boring game, because what you're seeing here is what he did for the entirety of the game. Passing it around, he goes forwards, and you're thinking to yourself, wait, all he's done there, Nepo, passed it around the defence, broken down your midfield and got in behind. No, because then he passes it backwards again, and passes it backwards again, and he goes back to his defence, and I'm sitting there thinking, what are you doing? Like, he literally had a through ball on at one point there to get in behind, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Eventually I got a foul. From that foul, I actually gifted him the ball from that free kick. I tried to pass it into the attack. I screwed up. He got through with Alessandrini here. The cutback was on. There is Gomes. He scores. And I really, really did think then this is going to be one of the shittest games I'm ever going to play, because I thought at that point he was just going to pass it around his defence. But I didn't give him time to do so. I actually went all-out attack and high pressure to start like flooding him with, you know, with my players. And because I've got so good players compared to his really bad players, it was going to allow me to steal the ball quite easily because of the bad touches that he's going to have and things like that. And once again there, what a block from Abu Diaby, and it just falls straight back to my attacker. I kind of feel for him with that goal, but eventually I scored, and even at 2-1, he was still passing it around his defence. I didn't get it. I just don't understand why people do that. So when I went 3-1 up, thought, screw this, let's give him a taste of their own medicine. Shushed him, and then for the remainder of the game, I was passing it around my defence. I thought, no, screw this. If he's going to play like a dickhead at 0-0, at 1-0 up, at 3-1 down, I'll play like a dickhead. So I did play like a dickhead. I ended up conceding a goal by giving him the ball in the box. Bit of a noob move right there. But we got the win. So a nice win in Division 1. But even though we picked up the win here again, and in the other game where we won as well, this is what I'm saying. I'm not mad. I'm not like hating the game right now because I'm losing, because I'm still winning games. I'm hating the game right now because the game is playing so goddamn bad. So we went back to our Bundesliga team, of course. We go into the Bundesliga tournament for the final game of today's video. Our opponent's got a really nice team. He's got that team of the season, Footies, Chananoglu. He's got team of the season, Sane, Aubameyang, Gundogan, Muller, Vidal. It's just a really, really well-built team. You can't take anything away from how well the team is built. And this was another game where I was just pummeling my opponent. Robben gets in here off the bar. Like, Robben should be putting that in the back of the net, you know. It's just an easy chance. Robben then sends it through to Aubameyang. I tried the triple tap, but for some reason, you see the angle there? That's going backwards towards like the right back area, not across. We get into the box again with Arjen Robben, and again he misses a near post shot, which just honestly, they should be going in. We then get another really easy opportunity, and now in this opportunity, I'm trying to pass it to Royce, and for some reason, Royce just runs past the ball and it connects to Sané. And even at 0-0 here, I was getting so angry because I'm like, what? Like, why is this happening? And then that was actually an own goal that I conceded there. Tar got his foot to the ball and passed it through Neuer. So after dominating the first half, I find myself 1-0 down, and at 1-0 down, it took me so long to get back into this game because I pummeled him the whole half. He then scored, on half-time, and then was passing it around his defence for the rest of the game. And just like the guy before, I was like, you've got to be joking me. Why am I coming up against these kind of players? And, that doesn't make any difference there. I shushed him after I scored. I honestly thought I was going to go on to win because I've been battering the guy the whole game. He ended up getting a counter-attack against me, getting a corner, scoring from the corner. In another corner where, again, I actually tackled him like 3 times in the process up to the goal. He shushed me, which is, fair's fair. I shushed him, he shushed me. But in a game where you could see the possession there, after he went 1-0 up at half-time, it just became such a hard game. But anyway, guys, frustrating day of FIFA for me. Probably not going to play any much more today. That's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.